Hi everyone, welcome back to Virtual Yoga. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be posting these online so you can access them at any time through the week or weekends so you can do yoga at your leisure. This is my tiny human, or not so tiny human, Oliver, and I brought him with me today just so you can know that yoga isn't just for college students. It's not just for you. Get your family involved and you can all be active and healthy at the same time. I also want to say welcome back to Alex Dawn, who's going to be leading our yoga session today. So Alex, it's all yours. Take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are joining us and watching this recording. Today, our theme is focus. For anyone who is a student at this point in the semester, I know this is kind of when you need to start to knuckle down and really focus on what you need to do, what you need to get done. There's a lot on everybody's plates. And, even if you watch this at another time of the year, it's always great to have tools to help you calm yourself and focus on the thing that you need to do first. So we're going to start with a little bit of breath work, and then we're going to move into a little bit more active practice. We're going to do lots of balancing today. Balance is great for focus. And just a couple of things before we start. Please feel free to take a rest at any point in time. You can come into Shavasana, which is the first pose we're going to start in, or you can come into Child's Pose, anywhere that you feel comfortable. Feel free to take some water, even if I don't cue it. You know your body better than mine, especially when we're practicing virtually. So please listen to what you need, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So go ahead, come down onto your back. Take your feet out to either corner of your mat. Bring your arms to your side. Flip your palms to face the ceiling, or if you're outside like me, the sky. And start to pay attention to your breathing. Take a big breath in through your nose. And a nice slow breath out through your mouth or through your nose. Let's do that again. Inhale through your nose. Soft exhale. Bring your attention to the tip of your nose. You can just close your eyes and in your mind visualize the tip of your nose. We're going to spend the first minute here just in a quiet meditation. Meditation doesn't have to be difficult, and I know a lot of people think, I can't do that. It's too hard for me. I'm not good at it. No one is really truly good at it. It's a practice of trying over and over and over again. So what we're going to do is focus on the tip of our noses. And as you breathe in through your nose, just pay attention to the cool air as it passes in. And then notice the air turns warm as you exhale through your nose. And again, inhale. And exhale. Continue on just like this. Trying to lengthen your breath out so your inhales and exhales are the same length. And if a thought comes into your mind, part of our mini meditation is to just observe. It's normal to have thoughts come into your mind. We call it the chitta-vritti, shattering mind. As you notice a thought, try not to hold on to it. Just label it in your mind. Say to yourself, thinking, and then let it go. Focus on the breath. second half of our mini meditation. If you'd like to decide on an intention for class, I suggest focus, but it could be something different. Let that thought come into your mind and allow it to stay. And we'll take 3 big breaths together. Slow inhale. And a big exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. On your next breath in, bring your arms over your head, draw your feet together. Take a full body stretch, just like you're waking up first thing in the morning. And as you exhale, soften into the floor. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften. Hug your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. And just gently rock side to side. Take a couple of breaths here. Beautiful. You can start to rock forward and back along your spine, or maybe in circles if that feels nice. And we'll take 2 more breaths here. And when you're ready, start rocking forward and back. Or if there's another way you'd like to come to hands and knees, go ahead, come there now. Once you get here, spread your hands nice and wide. Bring your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And you can tuck your toes for balance if you want to. We're just going to warm up our spine, really gentle. As you breathe in, drop your belly, look up. And as you breathe out, round your spine, bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, drop belly, lift chin. Exhale, round spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine, pull your shoulder blades apart. We'll take 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to center. Bring your toes together. Press back. This is child's pose. I'm going to take 3 big breaths here. Inhale, come back up to hands and knees, and then sit back on your heels. I'm going to turn just so you can see me. We're going to do another breathing exercise before we come up to standing. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling and just release your thumbs. So you have little fists like thumbs up. You take a big breath in. And on the exhale, squeeze your elbows down to your side. Keep your thumbs pointing up. We're going to do this really quickly. We're going to do it 10 times. We're going to do the 10-time repetition 3 times. Here we go. Big breath in. Reach up. And begin. So keep going like this as you reach up. Little breath in, and as you breathe out, elbows to your side. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, And bring your hands to your lap. We're building some heat. We're warming up. 2 breaths here. And let's go again. Inhale, thumbs up, reach high. And little breaths out through the nose. Begin. Last one, hands to your laps, 2 breaths. Feel the energy starting to flow. And last round, inhale, reach up, and begin. Last one, hands to your laps, close your eyes, 2 breaths. Amazing. Come up to hands and knees again. We're going to tuck our toes, lift our hips, coming into downward dog. If you're like me and you have socks on, this is probably a good time to take them off. Socks can make things a little bit slippy on the mat. And in your downward dog, start to pedal out your feet. So bend one knee, straighten the other leg, and then switching. I'll come and join you in a moment. Here we go. The fingers are spread nice and wide. Let your heels sink down towards the mat. And we'll take 2 big breaths here. That's 1. And 2. Look towards the front of your mat and then start to walk your feet towards your hands or your hands towards your feet. And just come to the top of the mat. Hold on to either elbow and let yourself hang heavy. Gentle sway side to side. Take 3 breaths. And 1 more breath. Release your hands to the floor and slowly roll all the way up to stand. Reach your arms high. And exhale, bring your hands down to your sides. Stay facing the front of your mat. I'm going to turn again so you can see me. We're going to come into tree pose. So hands on your hips. Turn your left knee out to the side, and you can place your foot on your ankle, on your calf, or on your thigh. Choose whichever works for you, and try to open your knee to the side a little bit more. And then bring your hands together to touch. Beautiful. Think about growing really tall out of the crown of your head. And then let your gaze focus on something that's not moving. So if you're looking at a screen, maybe just look above the screen, because you'll notice I'm not staying perfectly still. Bring your awareness back to your breath at the tip of your nose. We're going to be here for a couple of breaths. Gently press your hands together. Press your foot into your leg, leg into your foot. And if you'd like to reach your arms out to the sides or up overhead, go for it. Maybe turn the corners of your mouth up into a little smile. And keep breathing. Next breath, bring your hands back to your hearts, down to your hips. Step your feet together. And then shift your weight into your left foot. Turn your right knee out to the side. Place your foot on your ankle, calf, or thigh. When you're ready, hands meet at your heart. And then just some tiny adjustments. Roll your shoulders up and back and gently press your hands together, feet into your leg, leg into your foot. Let your gaze focus softly on the same spot as before. And bring your focus to the tip of your nose. If you'd like to extend your arms, go ahead. And curl the corners of your mouth up. Find that little smile. Bring your hands back to your heart, then to your hips. Turn your knee forward, step your feet together. Beautiful. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up overhead, and sit your hips nice and low. So from the side, you're kind of like this. Lightning bolt shape or powerful pose. Reach your fingers away. Move your weight into your heels a little bit more. Perfect. Your feet can be hip distance apart or they can be together. Feel free to try. Choose which one works best. Keep breathing. You might look up a little bit. Two more breaths. Right, inhale, reach your arms up, press your hips forward. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, sit your hips down. We're going to twist to the right. So your legs are in the same pose as before. You can straighten your left arm, place it outside your knee. Bring your right hand to your lower back or keep your hands together and hook your elbow on your knee. Perfect, yep, that looks awesome. Either looking down towards the floor or opening your gaze to the right, you can start to look towards the ceiling. Breathe here, nice and deep. Press your heels into the floor. Inhale, bring your gaze back to the floor, reach your arms high, press your hips forward. Exhale, hands to your heart, sit your hips low, twist to the left, hooking your elbow or straightening your arm. And you can look at the floor, open your gaze to the left. Bring your weight into your heels, breathe. Inhale, look down, reach up, press your hips forward. Exhale, hands to your side, mountain pose. So it's just like Shavasana, but standing up. Take a big breath in, roll your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, release them down your back. Do that one more time. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, release them down your back. Bring your hands to your hips again. Step to the very top of your mat. Then step your right leg back, coming into a lunge. So your right heel's over the ball of your foot, left knee over your ankle, and then tilt your spine forward. So you have a long line from your right foot all the way out the crown of your head. Reach your arms back, looking down in front of your left toes. Really try to fire up your legs. Wake up every muscle, reach your fingers away. And once you're here, all you have to do is breathe. Tip of the nose. another balancing pose. Give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, you can come back here. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Bend your right knee. And then you're going to float your right leg up off of the floor. You have your hands or fingertips on the floor. Right leg reaches up. Doesn't matter how high it lifts. And look towards your left toes. I'm just going to stay here for a little bit. Focus on your breath. Great job. Beautiful. Step your right foot next to your left. And with a big breath in, reach your arms up, look high. Exhale, hands to the side, mountain pose. Big breath in, squeeze your shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, release them down your back. Bring your hands to your hips, step your left foot back. Runner's lunge, opposite side. Beautiful. Lift your left heel so it's over the ball of your foot and lunge into your right foot. Lean forward a little bit more. And then reach your arms back. Really strong legs, really long arms. Find the rhythm of your breath. And throughout this whole class, if thoughts pop into your mind, just use that practice of labeling them as thinking. All right, bring your hands down to frame your right foot on the floor. Bend your left knee. Float your leg up. Try to keep a nice long spine. And look towards your right toes. Beautiful. Step your left foot down to meet your right foot. Inhale, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, arms to side, mountain pose. Take another breath in, squeeze your shoulders towards your ears. Exhale, release them down your back. Do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, release down your back. Hands to hips, step your right foot back even further this time. And then drop your right heel so your toes turn out. So your 2 feet are opposite directions, warrior 2. Perfect. Reach your arms apart. Look over your left hand. Nice big breaths. We're going to add in a little flow. As you breathe in, flip your left hand up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Take a full breath here. In and out. And another inhale. Exhale, reach forward as far as you can. Nice. Inhale, reach back. Dancing warrior. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, dancing warrior. Exhale, reach forward. 2 more. Inhale, dancing. Exhale, reach. Inhale, dancing. Exhale, reach. Beautiful. Straighten your legs. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your left toes in, bend your knees. We're going to come to a wide-legged forward fold. And let your head be really heavy. You might even take your feet wider or closer together. See what works for you. Hold on to either elbow. One more big breath here. And release your hands to the floor. Inhale, find a flat back. Exhale, start to heel toe your feet towards one another. You'll be in the middle of your mat. And then very slowly roll all the way up to stand, reach high. Exhale, mountain pose. In the middle of your mat, take your hands to your hips, step your left foot forward, and shift all of your weight into that foot. You can float your right toes up. We're coming into another balancing pose. You can stay here, keeping a straight spine, straight leg, or you can start to topple forward towards a capital T shape. Keep your hands on your hips for now. We want our hips to stay square. And then if you'd like to reach your arms back or forward, you can. Okay, listen very carefully. Bring your hands to the floor just like before. This time, open your right hip so it stacks over top of the left. Press out of the right heel. And then you might reach your right fingers up towards the sky or the ceiling. You might even lift up a little bit more. Your fingers are reaching apart. If you wobble like me, just get right back into it. That's how we grow, get stronger. One more breath. Beautiful. Square your hips, hands to the floor. Step your feet together. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the side. You're doing great. Full breath in and out. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your right foot forward. Shift all of your weight. And then float your left toes up and start to topple forward towards a capital T shape. Hands on your hips. You can reach your arms back or forward. When you're ready, bring your hands to the floor, open your left hip, press out of your left heel, and then reach your left fingers up. Option to float the right hand off of the floor. Beautiful. Step your feet together, hands on the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the side. Hands to your hips once more. Step your left foot back, come into warrior two. Reach your arms apart, toes face opposite directions. And settle in. Focus back to the tip of your nose. So we're weaving our simple meditation through the whole class. A lot of being able to focus is just practicing mindfulness And that can be in any area of our life. Something that's important to you, that you want to approach intentionally, with care. Just the practice of coming back to it over and over if you've noticed it's left your mind or you've forgotten. That's normal. Next inhale, flip your right hand. Exhale, reach back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, dance it back. Exhale, reach forward. 3 more. Inhale, dancing. Exhale, reach. Inhale, dancing. Exhale, reach. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Hands to hips, straighten your legs. Turn your right toes in. Hold, flat back. Wide-legged forward fold. You can hold your elbows, you can hold your ankles. You could put your hands behind your head. And while we're here this time, we're just going to gently sway from side to side. Beautiful. Bending your knees a tiny bit, bringing the sway into your lower body. Awesome. Inhale, come back to center, bring your hands to the floor. Start to heel toe your feet towards one another. Eventually rolling all the way up to stand, reach your arms high. Exhale, mountain pose. Roll your shoulders towards your ears and release them down the back. And once more. Beautiful. We're going to take one more standing pose. Inhale, reach both arms up. And then release your right arm down to your side. Pick your right foot up off the floor. Curl your heel in. And then see if you can grab your foot or your ankle with your right hand. Perfect. If you can grab it, you can start to kick into your hand. Otherwise, just think about reaching your fingers in opposite directions and curling your heel in towards your glutes. If you're kicking into your hand, you might start to tilt forward a little bit more. So just like in tree pose, find that spot to focus on that's not moving. Looking straight ahead. Nice deep breaths. And slowly rise back up. Bring your hands to your side. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand down. Curl your heel in. Grab for your foot. And then either kick into your hand or reach your fingers apart. Beautiful. Looking straight ahead. And rise back up. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to move through 3 sun salutations. We'll start slow and build. I'll give some options. Feel free to come into child's pose at any time, or if you don't want to take them, you can come right into Shavasana. Coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Exhale, halfway lift, long spine. Plant your hands, step back into a high plank. Drop your knees, and as you exhale, lower down onto your belly. Inhale, peel your chest up off the floor, elbows squeeze in, point your toes. Exhale, come through hands and knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward dog. And take 3 breaths here. Inhale, look forward, rise onto the balls of your feet, and exhale, step your feet up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, mountain pose. 2 more. Inhale, reach up, firm your thighs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold your breath, step back by plank. Exhale, lower down. Drop your knees if you want to. Inhale, peel your chest up. Or straighten your arms, press the tops of your feet into the mat. Upward dog. Exhale, tuck toes, lift hips, downward dog. And breathe. Inhale, rise, balls of your feet, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up, strong legs. Exhale, mountain pose. Last one, feel free to take the versions that we just took. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. High plank, step, jump, hop back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back bend, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. Last breath. Bring your knees to the mat. Slide your hands so they're right underneath your shoulders. Take a full breath in, full breath out. And then with your toes tucked, hover your knees off of the mat, just an inch or 2. We'll breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, press back in the child's pose. Take a big breath into the back of your body. And as you exhale, squeeze your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, back up to hands and knees. Tuck your toes, hover your knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees, child's pose. 5 breaths, and then we have 1 more round before we come onto our backs. Inhale, hands and knees, tuck toes, hover. 2, 1. Drop your knees, rock over one hip, come all the way onto your back. Bring your heels in close to your hips. And just let your knees knock in towards one another. Take 2 breaths here. Beautiful. Next breath in. Point your knees towards the ceiling. Bring your hands long at your sides. And flatten the lower back to the mat. Tilt your hips forward. Exhale, press your feet into the floor. Lift your hips up. Bridge pose. On your inhale, think about strengthening your muscles. On your exhale, think about lifting a little higher. Press the backs of your arms into the mat. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, 1 vertebra at a time. Take your feet wider, let your knees fall together. Okay, we're going to take our second round. Knees point towards the ceiling, arms at your side. Inhale, flatten lower back, brace through your core. Exhale, lift your hips. Option to interlace your hands behind your back and straighten your arms. Walk your shoulder blades a little closer together. Bring your focus back to your nose. Tip of your nose. Easy breath in and out. And lower down. Take your feet wide once again. And then just let your knees gently fall to the right. And then bring them across your body over to the left. Windshield wipers. Bring your knees to the right. And then across to the left. Move at the speed of your breathing. And let's take 5 more to each side. Continue on just like that. And 1 more. And we'll meet with our knees back at center. Beautiful. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Lift your forehead. Give yourself a squeeze. And take 1 more full breath here. And then come back to center. Straighten your left leg. Keep your right knee tucked in towards your chest. Shoulders on the floor. And your fingers interlace in front of your right shin. Take a big breath in and press your shin into your hands. And on your exhale, squeeze your belly button in, hug your knee towards your shoulder. Hug your left knee in, wrap your arms around both legs, lift your forehead, give yourself another squeeze. Gently rocking side to side. And then come back to center, straighten your right leg, interlace your hands in front of your left shin, and shoulders soften to the floor. Take a deep breath, press your shin into your hands, and exhale, squeeze your knee up and in. Hug your right knee in, lift your forehead, give yourself one more really big squeeze. And release your shoulders and your feet back to the floor. Cross your left leg over your right. Squeeze your legs together as much as you can. And then move your hips to the left a couple of inches and let your knees fall open to the right. Arms out to the side in a capital T shape. And you might even let your gaze fall to the left. If this is too much, you can always uncross your legs and just stack your knees on top of one another. Take big breaths through your nose all the way into your belly. And all the way out, squeezing your belly button towards your spine, emptying your lungs fully before your next breath. Inhale, bring your gaze back to center. Slowly uncross your legs and bring your knees, hips, feet all back to center. Cross your right leg over your left this time. Squeeze your legs together, shift your hips to the right, and let your knees fall open to the left. Arms are out to the side, gaze falls right. Inhale, bring your gaze back to center, uncross your legs, feet, hips, knees, all back to center. Beautiful. Hug your knees towards your chest, but this time, either take your hands behind your knees or grab for your ankles, your heels, your feet, or your big toes. Any of those options are great. Coming into what's called happy baby pose. So just like when we have our knees to our chest, feel free to take some gentle side to side. You might even bend one knee, straighten the other leg, similar to when we're walking with the dog in downward dog. We're going to spend about 45 seconds here. So just play around, find free movement. You might even give yourself a little foot massage. All the while focusing on your breath, keeping awareness at the tip of your nose if you find your mind wandering. You're moving, settle back at center. Release your feet to the floor, keep them together, and then allow your knees to fall open on the floor. Reclined cobbler's pose, reclined butterfly is another name. You can bring your arms up overhead. You can bring them out to your sides. Or you might place them palms down on your belly or over your heart. Take your hands to the outside of your knees, draw your knees together, and then straighten one leg, then the other, coming into Shavasana. If you have any layers, sweaters, socks you'd like to put on, or if you'd like to get a blanket, you can drape that over your eyes. Go ahead, take a moment. And if you don't want to use any of those things, you absolutely don't have to. In these last couple of minutes, try to commit to this shape and this pose as much as you have everything else. This is where the mindfulness we've been cultivating and the tools we've been practicing, labeling intrusive thoughts, focusing tip of the nose on the breath. This is where we implement those. Take a little bit of a deeper breath. Gently sigh it out through your mouth. And we'll do that again. Nice deep breath in. And sigh it out. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. If it feels nice, you can roll your wrists and ankles out 3 times in one direction and then 3 times the other way. Reach your arms overhead, draw your feet together, take a full body stretch. Exhale, keep one arm overhead, bend your knees, rock onto your side, come into the fetal position. And we're just going to take 2 more breaths here together. Inhale, send it right to your lower back, fill your lungs. And gentle sigh to release. Again, big breath in, gentle release. When you're ready, use your hand to press yourself up to seated. And we'll close the class with one final breath together. Bring your arms out to your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale through your mouth, bring your hands to your heart. It's been my honor to guide you today, and I hope that you enjoy this practice whenever you're able to.
Alex, as always, that has been the most fantastic class. You always bring something new that I'm in love with and I'm going to incorporate into my daily routine. So I very much appreciate it. I wanted to let the student body know that our upcoming events from the CSU, Monday, we're going to be having pumpkin carving. In my office right now are 40 pumpkins, so I want you all to come out. We're going to do some carving, and there's some really cool, awesome prizes. We're giving away tickets to go see Noah Cyrus in Montreal, 2 tickets plus free parking. So come on out, carve a kick-ass pumpkin, and you'll be eligible to win that. And then on Friday is our Halloween pub. Get dressed up into your best, scariest costume. Come on out. We're going to turn this place into a little mini club. We're going to have a DJ. Drinks are going to be at the pub. So come on out. And I want to see your scariest costume. So other than that, Oliver, thank you for coming out and doing yoga with me. You're probably going to see him again, most likely on Monday. And yeah, so thank you everyone for coming and for watching us. Stay healthy, stay safe, and be relaxed and mindful. Bye guys. Thank you.